Hello guys, today I'm on the Pioneer server just so I can show you some things. And it has to do with the new season, and I'm gonna go through what you want to do the first day to be as optimal as possible. And the first thing you want to do once you get into the season is actually going to AFK progress. And you will get a lot of gear, like don't mind all of this, you will get 241 gear. As you can see here, I have this equipped. I already played a bit on the Pioneer servers, so that's why I have different levels and so on. But you will get to 241 gear. Just go in and equip all of that straight away. Like this. Then you want to jump out. And make sure you go into the AFK stages straight away. And put auto battle on. Just throw in whatever lineup works for you and put auto battle on. And you're gonna let this run until you get to a stage you can't beat, because that means you have kind of capped out, and then you can claim the XP from this and you can go back out. You can start leveling up yours a bit, and then you jump into the normal stage, or what the other stage that you didn't go with the first time, and push as far as possible as you can there as well. And you could use auto progress. Only thing with using auto progress in the beginning when you're pushing stages like this is it takes a bit longer. And if you want to get that head start, you actually need to auto battle it, because that's way quicker than the auto progress. The auto progress is like one stage every minute or something like that, and it's actually really slow. So you can use that feature later on into the season, but for the first day, when you're pushing, you should just do as much as you can yourself by auto-battling. I know you want to get into the story and continue that stuff as well, but that comes after. So once you have done that, you cleared a lot of stages and you're getting kind of stuck. You go in, you put in, like, let's say I use this lineup, and then I go to the next one. I try this lineup, and I'm still stuck. Like, I can't clear any more AFK stages. That's when you start running around in the world and progressing the story itself. Because from the story, we're gonna get a lot of XP as well. You'll find stuff like this. Sure, that's not a lot of dust, but you will kill random story battle units like this. You will get XP. You will go around and collecting chests, which you also get XP from. And like big ones like this, you actually get your resources as well. You get equipment and you get more XP and dust as well. So you want to start doing that once you get stuck in the AFK stages. The biggest reason you're doing this, as you can see here, this is the season rewards you get, or the season AFK rewards. And the higher you get, the more you increase your season XP and your season dust, and of course you increase your gold as well, but that doesn't matter as much as the season XP and dust does. And the first day, the stages will actually be capped. Now I can't go back to it, but they have like a tier where the AFK stages are locked the first couple of days of the season, and it starts with 200. And then the next day it's 250, and the day after that it's 300, and so on it goes. I will put that information down in the comments. Different progress is locked. You can go down in the comments and check that out. So you want to go around, you want to use these, and of course make sure you don't use the instant AFK rewards straight away, because they are also based on your AFK stage. So don't rush that. Wait. And the same thing goes with your XP from daily quest. So even though you complete these daily quests, don't claim these, because these are also based on your AFK stage. As you can see, I clicked the season manual up here. Used to get 5 hours of training manuals and season manuals. So this, once you claim it, or when you claim it, it will give you 5 hours of seasonal XP manuals. So that's why you want to increase your level or AFK stage as far as possible before you claim that stuff. And just continue, push the story, and once you're done with the story, you go back into the AFK stages, push both of them as far as you can. And once you've done this again, and you get to the stage where you get stuck, let's just do this. Now jump in here. We do the same thing again. We go into records. We try all these different lineups and see if we can progress again. And if you become stuck now, that's when you use the instant AFK reward. And then you level up your heroes even further, and you try to push even more. And you equip all the equipment you got as well, and you do this progress. And you just go over that again and again. You can of course go in now as well and claim these rewards as well, the season XP, and upgrade your heroes even more. Make sure you get as close as possible to that 200 mark on the AFK stages. And also, what I found out, what worked for me on VN servers, because the season has been out for 2 weeks there now, is that Molly is really great for pushing AFK stages, and so is Wilders. On the VN server, this has been the primary faction talents people used for pushing. And I think the stronger one is actually Mauler, because 4 seconds into the battle, the prime carrier, the one that stands on the buff tile, this one, gets teleported to the enemy that's done the most damage and knock them down. And they also knock down any other enemies that's stuck. And actually knocking down enemies that's standing next to them as well. So for example, if we were to... Okay, there's no Mauler here. So in this lineup, let's say... Just do that. And let's just put in Mauler succeed. So for example, if I had almost here, and this guy over here was the one dealing the most damage, and almost will get teleported here and knock him down. Maybe we have a better one here. Yeah, this one is better to show. I know this is normal stage now, but imagine we had almost there with the buff tile. What will happen is 4 seconds into the fight, if one of these deals the most damage, almost will be teleported in here, knocking them all down and preventing damage from preventing them from dealing damage to you. So Mauler faction talent is really great in that sense, and also increased knockdown damage and the damage dealt from that target as well. So that's really good. And that's basically what you're gonna do day one to make sure you get as much progress done as possible and being efficient with season. And of course, you want to go in and push legend trials so you get the resources to upgrade. Most likely you could just do this. So you want to go in and also make sure you push legend trials so you can upgrade your artifact once you get it, because you will get these resources and upgrade your seasonal artifact. I think 2 days or 3 days into the season, Dura's trials will open. I can't remember if it was the second day or the third day they open, but I have another video on that, so make sure you go and check that out if you want more information on Dura's trial and how it works in the new season. And that's basically it for making sure you get the optimal start to the new season. I hope you enjoyed this guide on how to play the new season, or how to play any new season for that matter. And even new characters in the start story, the same thing applies if you start on a new server. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.